everyone, welcome to Wellness Classes Online. This is Terry and I am the health educator at Kirby Senior Center. So today's topic is about healthy dietary fats. I think that learning what's healthy dietary fats are important because of fats and cholesterol have bad reputation in general. And people often think that food that contains fats are not healthy or it can make you gain weight. I think the key point here is you have to know how to differentiate the good and bad fats in food and nutrition. So fat is also a type of nutrition just like the protein and carbohydrates. So healthy fats in your diet can have a direct impact on your heart. So it can lower your blood pressure, it can prevent blood clots, and it can also control of your blood sugar. So the functions of fat can supply energy to your body. It can carry vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and K through the body. So these vitamins are fat-soluble vitamins, which they can dissolve in fats and oils, and are absorbed along with fats in the diet, and are stored in the body's fatty tissues and in the liver. So fats can also promote cell growth and nice skin. So here we can take a look on the good fats and the bad fats. So the good fats, we are talking about the mono and polyunsaturated fats and omega-3 or the omega-6 fatty acids. On the other hand, the bad fats are also, in general are saturated fats, hydrogenates, and trans fats. So we can take a look on the healthy fats, which is the mono and polyunsaturated fats. So even though they are healthy fats, we should not consume it excessively. So we should use in moderation, which is like 20% or 44 grams should be from mono and polyunsaturated fat sources. So the food are including mostly of the plant oils like olive, safflower, canola, sunflower, soy, and peanut oils, and nuts and avocados. So for example, when you dip your bread in olive oil at an Italian restaurant, you're getting mostly the monounsaturated fats. When you pour a liquid cooking oil into a pan, there's a good chance you are using polyunsaturated fats like olive and sunflower oils, avocado oils. So the omega-3 fats are also a type of unsaturated fat, which is the healthy fats. The omega-3 fatty acids may help prevent heart disease and stroke, in addition to reducing blood pressure and lowering the triglycerides. The triglycerides are a type of fat or lipid found in your body. When you eat, your body converts any calories it doesn't need to use right away into a triglycerides and store in your fat cell. So the omega-3 fats food sources are including salmon, mackerel, herring, flaxseed, walnuts, soybean, and canola oils. And the omega-6 fats is also essential to your body. When eaten in moderation and in place of the saturated fats found in meat and dairy products, omega-6 fatty acids can be good for your heart. But then, same thing, too much omega-6 can also raise your blood pressure, lead to blood clots, and that can cause heart attack and stroke and cause your body to retain water. So always keep that in mind. Just use in moderation. Do not eat too much of the healthy fats. So the omega-6 fats food sources are including tofu, walnuts, eggs, peanut butter, and vegetables. So now we can see what's bad fats. So bad fats, we should strictly limit the intake. So no more than 10%, 22 grams of the total fat should come from the saturated fats. We are also not telling you to completely stay away from the saturated fat, which is the bad fat, because believe it or not, in the market, almost all the food would contain a little bit of the bad fats or the unsaturated fats. But we can also do our best to just limit the intake try not to consume no more than 10%, 22 grams of the saturated or trans fats. So the animal fats, which is mostly are saturated fats, are including meat, cheese, cream, butter, lard, and chicken skin. So the trans fats are something like steak margarines, short lean fast food, and processed foods. So like the cooking oils such as coconut oils, palm oils are also considered as bad fats because they have a lot of saturated fat, a lot. And cholesterol. Cholesterol is also not a fat. It is a fat-like substance present in all body cells that is needed for many essential body processes. It contributes to the digestion of fat and the skin's production of vitamin D. So adults manufacture all the cholesterol they need, mostly coming from food and liver. All animals also have the ability to manufacture the cholesterol. Because all animals make cholesterol, if you eat any animal products, including meat, poultry, and fish, you will be consuming just a little bit extra cholesterol. So excess cholesterol can contribute to clogging of the arteries. When healthcare professionals look at the result of your blood test, they want to see a total cholesterol level of 200 milligrams per deciliters or less. So the cholesterol in foods are including like meat, poultry, and fish. Other food high in cholesterol are egg yolks, liver, organ meat, and some shellfish. So a certain amount of cholesterol is actually circulating in the blood. You can take a look on the picture, but the cholesterol, it does not flow through the bloodstream on its own, but in a chemical packages called lipoprotein. There are two major kinds of lipoprotein, the LDL, which is the low density lipoprotein, and the HDL, high density lipoprotein. So we call them LDL and HDL. So the low density lipoprotein, so if too much LDL cholesterol is circulating in your body and your system, the excess amount of cholesterol can build up in the artery walls. This buildup increases the risk of heart disease or stroke. So saturated fats appear to raise the level of LDL, which is the bad cholesterol in the bloodstream. That's why we try to limit the intake of the saturated fats because it can raise the level of the bad cholesterol. So the high density lipoproteins, so it can pick up the excess cholesterol and takes it back to the liver and keeping it from causing harm. So the polyunsaturated fat that seem to lower the total cholesterol levels. So food sources can include many vegetables oils that we previously mentioned. On the other hand, monounsaturated fats appear to lower the LDL, which can lower the bad cholesterol and help raise the levels of HDL, the high density lipoprotein, which is the good cholesterol. So the monounsaturated fats food source are including like olives, olive oil, avocado, peanut oils, and canola oils. So in a summary, we can put it in this way. It's easier to remember. So the fats that are solid and room temperature are usually made up mainly of the saturated fatty acid, which is the bad fats. So the fats that are liquid at room temperature are made up mainly of the unsaturated fatty acid, which is we call the good fats and the healthy fats. I think that's all. Here is a reference list. If you're interested, you can go on and research on your own. If you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. Bye bye.